So you just heard me play the drum solo from the song Burnout by Green Day, drummed by Tre Cool. And the drum solo occurs at 1 minute 23 into the song, and the tempo is around 186, 188 BPM. That's the tempo of the quarter note going by. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And before we get into the actual lesson itself, I just have to quickly tell you that you can get hundreds of videos, both exclusive ones and the free YouTube ones you see on my YouTube account, in my new Drum Masters video song pack, which gets delivered straight to your front door, no matter where you happen to live in the world. It comes on multiple DVD discs, and you can find links for it down beneath this video, so please do check it out. Okay, so on to the free video itself, and we've got 4 lines of the solo. That's how I split it up. And the first bar of each line starts the same way. We've got this kind of drum beat bar before the drum-filled drum solo section. And the drum beat, the first bar of each line, like I say, is the same every time. The right hand and bass drum get played together, and the snare drum gets played on beats 2 and 4 of the bar. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. And that bass drum on the end of the bar, on the and of 1 and of 4, gets played on its own. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. No crash with that last bass drum. But the bass drums are on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. Like that. Okay, so on to the first drum fill bar section, and we've got quite a relatively simple one to explain to start off with. It's a whole bar of 16th notes. In fact, most of this drum solo is based around 16th notes. So if the tempo's doing this, 16th notes will be counted quite fast. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 here. My tongue-tied mouth can't sing that fast. That's the tempo of the 16th notes going by. And we have, like I say, 16th notes being played right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, the entire bar. 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. Beats 1, 2 and 3 are the same. We have 2 snare drum notes followed by 2 high tom notes. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Those 4 notes played 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and the last one is just all on the snare drum. 4 E-ander, 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. So with the bar before it slowly, we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. Bit faster. And up to speed. It's fast. Cool. So that's the first line, nice and simple, nothing really complicated going on. It's 3 beats of, and then 1 beat of at the end. It's right, left, all the way through 16th notes. Okay, on to line 2 now. And like I said, the first bar starts the same as the first bar above it, with those offbeat crash cymbals. And then we have this rather cool syncopated rhythm moving across the snare and tom-toms. And Tre is actually playing bass drum on 8th notes all the way through. His bass drum foot's doing this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Up to tempo, he'll be playing this. If you're going like this. So if you find that too hard, then you can leave out the bass drum notes. I'm going to explain to you the rhythm first without the bass drum notes, because that's the minimum you should be able to do if you want to play onto this solo properly, is to be able to play the hand part, and you can leave out the bass drum part if you find that too difficult. So the way to understand it is we're playing a group of 3 notes through 16th notes, as we so commonly do in a lot of these cool ideas. And it's 2 notes played with the hands, and then 1 16th note rested. So we get this rhythm moving across the bar. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and then beat 4 is 4 E and. So the whole of beat 4 is played the 16th note, so there's no gaps there. So it goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. And I like to play it right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left. So all the E's and U's are being played with the left hand, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and is being played with the right hand. It just feels more natural, and it also lines up nicely with the bass drum foot when we add that in a second, because the bass drums that come down with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and come down with the right hand, and all the left hands are going to play in between the bass drum notes if and when they're played. So forget the bass drum again for now. Let's just go with the hands again. All on the snare drum we get this rhythm: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Bit faster. 1 2 1 2 3 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and a. Bit faster. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And the hands move around the drums rather interestingly. We have snare, high tom for the first right, left, and then left, right up here on the high tom, and then another right, left on the high tom, and then we move a left and right hand to the medium tom, left, right for the medium tom, and then we have right, left on the medium tom, and then right, left on the floor tom. So it's snare, high, 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 medium, 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 floor, floor. So snare high, and then 2 groups of 2 on the high tom, left, right, right, left, and then 1 group of 2 on the medium tom, left, right, and then straight into right, left, high, medium, medium, floor, floor, 4 E and a, 4 E and a. So we get 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and a. 1 E, a 2 and a 1 E, a 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and a. And let's play the bass drum on 8th notes now. So I'm occasionally getting the toms mixed up, and you'll probably do the same as well. You'll be, which tom is it next? Is it double, medium tom? I wouldn't worry about that kind of stuff. I certainly don't. It's the rhythm that's more important, not what drum you're hitting. As long as it goes roughly round the drums in that order and you end up on the floor tom, it's going to sound 99% close to what Tre plays. So don't get hung up if you miss the medium tom and you play an extra note on the high tom instead halfway through. Those kind of things don't matter. They really don't. So when we go into the new section, from the first bar into the drum fill bit, we get 2 bass drums in a row and 1. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the bass drum continues throughout the bar. But like I said, if you find that too difficult, then leave it out. Let's try that section up to speed now. Quite fast. Here we go. With the bass drum as well. Again. Wow, fast. Okay, so on to line 3 now, and it starts the same bar as before. And the next bar 2 of that line 3 now, we have a different kind of drum fill. Again, the bass drum's being played on 8th notes all the way through, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and underneath. You can leave those out if you find it difficult, and for now we're going to leave them out and just work on what the hands are doing. It's a right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 16th note pattern all the way through. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. The hands don't change, it's right, left, all the way through, which is useful. And it's really a 6-note pattern. So let's look at the first 6 16th notes on their own to work out exactly what the hands are doing. So it's right on the snare drum, left on the high tom, right on the medium tom, and then reversed, left on the snare drum, right on the medium tom, and left on the high tom. So it's snare, high, medium, snare, medium, high. And it turns out to be right, left, right, left, right, left. That's all it is. It's just a movement which you have to learn. once you've got the basic movement down, it's not that difficult to play it quite fast. It's quite a simple movement, really. What's tricky is getting out in time, because it moves across the bar again. So we've got this group of 6, which takes up a beat and a half every time. So the pattern kind of ends on beat 4. So we get, how many snare drum notes? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th snare drum note, play with the right hands, it kind of comes out and we get 4E, and instead of, as we would do normally, 4E and, we'd play 4E and a. So it ends with 2 snare drum notes at the end, and a. 4E and a. So it's like 1E and a, 2E and a, 3E and a, 4E and a. So it's a 6-note pattern all the way up until beat 4. Now. And that resolves it out into the next section. And Tre kind of accents the snare drum notes more than he does the tom-tom notes. So that's certainly how I play it. The snare drum notes are quite loud. Like that. So with the bass drum underneath, slowly we get... up to speed now with the bar before it. Well, let's try the whole thing a bit slower first. And up to speed, what would it be? Okay. Whew, that's fast. Really fast. Makes me doubt whether I actually got the correct tempo or not. Yeah. You can get it, you can play it, it's possible. It's just, boy, is it fast. So you have to really rely on muscle memory to get you through that. Otherwise, you have to think snare, high, medium, high, then you'll get lost because you can't think that fast. Well, I certainly can't. My brain's blown away. So I have to rely on muscle memory, my arms memorising the movement for me in order to get through those fast sections really, really well. Okay, on to line 4 now, and again, starts the same way. The first bar's the same. And then the second bar, we have a, what would you call it, like a syncopated kind of snare drum part, I guess. It's got no sort of definitional name to it. But it starts with a flam on beat 1, and I like to play a left hand flam. So the right hand comes down first, left hand comes down second loudly. That's a flam. No bass drum underneath this bit, you'll be pleased to hear. And it's a rhythm that gets moved across the beat. So it's really this rhythm. 1, 2, and 3. So we ignore the flam at the beginning, we get this. Left, right, left, left, right, left. Starts on beat 1, 1, 2, and. So it's 1 knee and 2 and then beat 3 is counted but missed, and we come in on the E and the ands of 3. So 1 knee and 2 and 3 E and 4. And I play that bit left, right, left as well. It's like the first bit. So it's a left flam, left, left, right, left, then left, right, left again. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4. And 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4. And 1. And 1. And it ends on the and beat 4 with a 16th note triplet. So what we've got to do is start the triplet on the and 4 exactly, and we've got to play 3 notes, and the 4th note is going to fall on beat 1 of the next bar, the chorus section, where after the solo it goes into a chorus. So triplets are basically 3 notes, but if you count the next note it falls on, beat 1 of the next bar, it's really, you could feel it as 4 notes in a row. But it is still basically three notes from the and 4 to beat 1, and then beat 1 has an extra note, but it taps onto the end of the triplet, so we make it 4 notes in length. That's how I feel it, 4 notes long. And that 4th note is beat 1, so that's our target. We've got to aim for beat 1, and it ends on the floor tom with the bass drum at the same time. So we got 2 notes on the high medium tom, 2 notes on the floor tom, the left hand on the floor tom at the end there comes down with the bass drum. So we get this in total: 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So with the bar before it, we get this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And up to speed. One more time. Without missing the drum. That's fast. So there you go, that's the whole drum solo for you. Boy, is it fast. But really it's not particularly complicated, sticking wise, and rhythmically not particularly complicated either. It's just the speed that makes it sound very impressive. So even if you can't perform this drum solo up to tempo with the song, don't beat yourself up. What you're doing here is you're learning lots of cool little ideas which you can take out, pluck from the solo, and use in your own playing in you know, when and where you like. So a lot of licks that I've learned from songs in the past, I won't be able to play the entire song perfectly note for note, but by learning those little parts, I all of a sudden be playing away with my band or to another song or whatever, and I'll suddenly throw in a little lick and I go, hang on, that's from that song, and I wasn't actually able to play the whole song, but I spent some time learning this one section, and hey presto, I've got something coming out for nothing. So if you spend your time learning the different lines of the solo, even if you can't perform the whole thing, you'll find that you'll have little ideas that will be learnt and absorbed, and that will pop out in your playing elsewhere in the future, which is quite exciting. So I hope you found that useful. You can find this drum chart on my website. The free notation can be found below. You can also get hundreds of videos just like this in my Drum Masters video song pack. You can find links for that on my website and down below as well. So please do check it out. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. You can email me. You can write on my website's forum. Facebook page is pretty popular. I like to hear from you guys on my Facebook page. If you can like and comment, that would be sweet. And I hope you found this fun and useful, and I will see you next time.